Hello, everybody. Who's on with me? Is that Megan?
It is.
Hi, Megan. How are you? Hang on one second here. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. I'm really excited to be with you tonight for our Natural Solutions class. And I invite you to take just a moment to text your friends and family or tag them and invite them to join us tonight as we talk about living empowered with natural solutions and taking charge of your wellness naturally. And then I'm going to introduce our fall cleanse tonight. So you're in for a really great night. And so I'm going to give you just a moment to get your friends on with us, and let's open this up to them, shall we? Let me pull up my PowerPoint and we'll do some screen share. All right, so take a moment to text your friends. Let's get them on here. All right, welcome everybody. So as we talk tonight, I'm excited to share this. I'm really passionate about empowering mothers and fathers and actually helping them take charge of their family's wellness naturally. I love having at my fingertips what I need when I need it and knowing how to use it. And so those of you who are on Zoom, I recommend that you just pipe in here, unmute yourself, and pipe in when you have something to share, since I have taken off our pictures of those joining us, and so I'm seeing only my PowerPoint. For those of you on Facebook, I will go back to Facebook after I stop sharing my screen and make sure your questions are answered. So at any rate, pipe in here. And if you want to join us on Zoom, bring up the free zoom.us app and enter my meeting ID number, which is 537-121-4412. That's 537-121-4412. Had a lag in my brain there for a second, and so join us on Zoom for that, okay? And I'd love to have you on. So nature was man's first remedy, and everything we need can be found there. And I have always had an innate trust in that. And so I love that phrase, that nature was man's first remedy, and everything we need can be found there. I really do believe that we do have everything we need, and that God gives us everything we need. So as we talk about natural solutions tonight, we're talking about natural solutions for healthy, empowered living. And this is really something that I truly desire, and I want to share the benefits and blessings of that with others. And so let me ask you a question. Do you need safe, effective, and affordable healthcare solutions? Do you need safe, effective, and affordable healthcare solutions? I know I do. And I have always needed safe, effective, and affordable healthcare solutions. And I really do believe we have the answers in nature, all right? And you do have choices. When we take a look at the choices, the modern approach is really designed, it's man-produced, and it's designed to address the symptoms. The needs still remain, and so we just have to keep taking the medication in order to manage the symptoms. But we have to ask ourselves, first and foremost, we spend a lot of money doing that, and we have to ask ourselves the question, are we any healthier because of it? And if we are not healthier because of it, then we better be looking for another solution. And that's what I believe we offer you with doTERRA, okay? Nature produces our products. They address the root cause and meet the body's needs, and so it actually heals itself much better. So I love that we actually nourish the body to do its healing job better when we're using plant-based supplements and essential oils. And so that's really what I want to offer you tonight. They're safe, without side benefits, or with side benefits. Boy, my tongue is tight. So using natural products, plant-based materials, we literally see side benefits instead of the alternative of side effects, okay? And so this is a really big deal. These products are extracted from plants. They enhance the physical and emotional health of the body, and our body does its job well. So tonight we're going to talk a little bit about what essential oils are, how we use them, why you would want to, and how you can get them into your home. And so as we talk tonight, you are going to be thinking of people you know that need to learn what you are learning tonight. And so I invite you to jot down their names. So just take a moment to reach for a pen or a pencil, maybe a pad of paper, maybe a scratch pad, maybe a piece of junk mail that you can take some notes on. And I want you to just really note those names that come to mind as we are talking tonight. What I find is that when I first talk to people about essential oils, they think of all kinds of people that we can help. And I am in the business of bringing hope and health to the world. And so I invite you to partner with me. And so as you think of names, I want you to either reach out and invite them to our next class, or connect me with them, and I will work with them individually or invite them to our next class. All right. And so I want to help you do that. We really can make a difference in the world. Now, essential oils are really effective, and I personally have been using essential oils for about 31 years now. But I found something different when I found doTERRA. And so we're going to talk about what I found. All right. Essential oils are found on all parts of the plant. We find them on the leaves, on the stems, on the roots, on the flowers and the seeds, and on the bark, in the bark. And so they're found on all parts, and they are the natural aromatic compounds extracted and distilled from the plants for health benefits. They protect the plant and nature, and they also nourish our body so we can protect our own body. I'm going to take a deep breath and figure out where my tongue tie is. Okay, so forgive me for my tongue tie tonight. So, all right. The thing I love most about essential oils is that they contain hundreds of different compounds, and they provide complex and versatile abilities to combat any threats without building up a resistance. And so if any of you have ever used antibiotics, for instance, our body can build up a resistance to them, and pretty soon they're no longer effective. Essential oils do not have that same issue. They provide complex and versatile abilities to combat threats without concern for building up resistance, okay? They work to address the body's needs, issues, and root causes on a cellular level. I love how essential oils readily cross through cell membranes to nourish the body, to get rid of intruders, and to kind of combat what's going on and help energize the cell so it can return to its normal state of function. Okay, so really beautiful thing here. Essential oils are very potent. They're very effective. They're pennies per drop. And we find that 1 drop of peppermint oil is equivalent to 28 cups of peppermint tea. Now, I quite enjoy peppermint tea, but I'll tell you that when we use 1 drop of peppermint, it's really potent. And so if you have some essential oils, I'm going to invite you to pull out your peppermint oil, especially if you have doTERRA's, okay? Pull out your peppermint oil and put a drop in your hand. And then from that drop, just touch the very edge of that, swipe your tongue, and you're going to experience that potency. Okay, very potent. And then take and apply that peppermint oil topically where you feel any stress or tension or discomfort. If you have a headache, or if you're a little bit sleepy, a little bit tired or fatigued, apply that peppermint where you feel that fatigue. And then take a moment to rub your hands together, breathe in that peppermint oil. Take 3 or 4 or 6 or 8 nice deep breaths. And you'll find that's really invigorating. It's a really nice wake me up. So it dispels any feelings of fatigue or tiredness. Alerts my brain, wakes me up so I can think more clearly, and perhaps it will untie my tongue tonight. And one thing that I really like to mix with that peppermint is some wild orange. And that's really delightful. And I just realized my wild orange is missing from my case beside me, but that's a really great one. Okay. So how does doTERRA differ from other essential oils? And let me just tell you that you can find all kinds of third-party testing now to show that doTERRA is safe and 100% pure. And you will in fact find that doTERRA holds the market for purity and potency. And that's a really big deal in the essential oil industry. And so when you have a product that is consistently therapeutically beneficial, you've got a really good product. And so doTERRA is the most tested, the most trusted, and we have what we call certified pure therapeutic grade, which means for you and I that they work every time. That's what I was looking for when I found doTERRA. So prior to doTERRA, I used essential oils for a couple of decades. Sometimes they worked, sometimes they didn't. But once I found doTERRA, I found therapeutic consistency. And this is really important how we get this, because doTERRA is really mindful of where they source their oils all over the world. Their plants are harvested in their natural habitat. They're verified pure. They're verified free of fillers, free of harmful contaminants. There is no adulteration in our oils. and they have third-party testing multiple times to test for authenticity and potency and make sure that nothing's been added to, nothing's been taken away. And so the difference with certified pure therapeutic grade from doTERRA is that you get therapeutic results every single time. So if that's what you are looking for, that's certainly what I'm looking for, and that's what I offer to the world, okay? So let's talk for just a minute on how we use essential oils. I really kind of showed you just a moment ago. With the peppermint, we use them aromatically, which means we breathe them in. We do that to open up airways, to freshen the air, to get rid of odors, to boost the mood and elevate the mood. And so there's lots of ways why we would do it aromatically. I love how it actually is calming and relaxing depending on what I'm diffusing. It's invigorating depending on what I'm diffusing. It's cleansing depending on what I'm diffusing. And so aromatic use is magnificent, and peppermint is a really good one to use for that purpose in conjunction with wild orange. Peppermint and wild orange together is magnificent as a wonderful wake-me-up. I like to use it for studying. I like to use it when I'm feeling that afternoon sluggishness. If I feel that, I don't experience that a lot anymore because I'm using doTERRA's Lifelong Vitality Pack, which we'll talk about. But this is what a beautiful combination to really help support our body in establishing a state of homeostasis or well-being while we're going about our day-to-day work. Okay, so peppermint's really great to cool the body, really great to build alertness, really great to relieve head tension, promote feelings of clear breathing, relieve an upset stomach, and wild orange also provides digestive support and also provides a healthy immune function and is really, truly uplifting. So when we need a nice pick-me-up emotionally, physically, mentally, peppermint and wild orange together are magnificent. The second way we use essential oils is topically, which means we apply them to our skin. Applying them to the bottoms of our feet is always a good idea because the pores in the bottoms of our feet are more open. They literally kind of suck up that essential oil and disseminate it throughout the body. And it does that in seconds to minutes. And so it's really quite remarkable how fast essential oils as volatile aromatic compounds can literally diffuse throughout our body as they cross cell membranes, okay? And so if we want targeted support, we apply the essential oils topically, or we need specific targeted results. For instance, if I have achy joints, achy back, achy shoulders, which is true about me from time to time, I love to reach for AromaTouch Blend. It's a great massage blend, and it's relaxing. It enhances a massage. If you see a massage therapist or if you have massage done, it promotes feelings of relaxation and lessens tension. I love it for any kind of achiness. This is my go-to to just dissipate the achiness. So I'm going to apply it topically to my knees. I recently did a 14-mile walk in my neck of the woods, and I loved carrying this AromaTouch with me for that achiness as we stopped from time to time, and I applied it to my knees preventatively so that I could have endurance that 14-mile walk. And so AromaTouch is a really great blend. Another thing I do is I look at the label of AromaTouch and I isolate out some single oils and sometimes very often make my own blend. And the oils that are in this that I personally isolate out are cypress, basil, marjoram. I love using those three oils topically. If ever I'm feeling discomfort of any kind, that is my go-to. And most often I will actually mix that combination of cypress, basil, and marjoram with deep blue and frankincense. And that is my absolute favorite. And so sometimes I'll add in some lemongrass. And when you add in the lemongrass, you're pretty much using AromaTouch, okay? So we also use the oils internally, which means we take them into our body through our mouth, all right? And so we might put them in our water. We might put them right under our tongue. We might put them in a veggie cap and swallow it. We might put them in our applesauce. We might put them in our smoothie, our breakfast milkshake, whatever we're doing. We get the oils internally for that added benefit, systemic way throughout our whole entire body to boost whatever we need to boost. On Guard is one of those oils that really boosts the immune system. And this is one that I use throughout the winter months when school starts in session again, the end of August, 1st of September. We're using On Guard products all across the board in our home. On Guard is your sword against germs, okay? And so On Guard, think about that. It's your sword against germs, and it really helps boost the immune system so we can handle what's going on with us, all right? It's also a great one to use topically on the bottoms of our feet or wherever we need it, to use topically, maybe the back of our throat, maybe diluted on our skin. It is a hot oil, so I do recommend some dilution with some fractionated coconut oil or some other carrier oil. But I do love to apply that for On Guard to put a protective shield around our bodies emotionally. And so if we're going into a crowd of people, or we're going into a den of wild beasts, so to speak, as far as people is, I love to use On Guard as a protective blend emotionally, and it's magnificent. Okay, so let's talk for a minute how essential oils can help you. And I want you to be thinking for a minute on what would you like to find solutions for. And as we talk about essential oils for the next few minutes, I want you to just jot down what oils we talk about that you know you could benefit from, all right? And make a note of that, and then I'll show you the easiest and the most affordable way to get these oils in your home so you can have what you need. I really believe that doTERRA offers a lifestyle change to where we can really be empowered in managing our health and wellness naturally. And so if you want to live empowered, this is a really great way to do that. And so primarily, number one, we want to be healthy with daily healthy habits, right? With what we're using in and on our body, how we're treating our body. And doTERRA really offers a wellness lifestyle. And so I am not pushing oils. I am not an oil salesman necessarily. I am a salesman for hope and health. And I really help people establish a wellness lifestyle so that they can live younger, longer, and so that they don't have to be in crisis mode and have the only alternative of reaching for chemicals to mask the symptoms that they are experiencing. And so these are daily health habits. So if you're not on a multivitamin right now, I recommend that you consider doTERRA's Lifelong Vitality Pack. And let me tell you why I would consider that. doTERRA's Lifelong Vitality Pack, with the 3 brown bottles in this slide, the Alpha CRS is our antioxidant, which reduces inflammation, brings down that discomfort in our bodies, which is often associated with growing older, right? We're going to debunk that right now, because growing older is nothing more than oxidation in our body. Our body's rusting, and the Alpha CRS helps get us out of that rusting stage, all right? So it really facilitates decreasing the inflammation in our body, causing that rusting or that oxidation, okay? The XCO Omega is our omega oil. That's our brain support. That's our endocrine system balance, our hormonal regulation. That is what lubricates our joints, what helps us think more clearly, okay? And so the XCO Omega is really vital to help us feel better and feel younger, longer. Promotes healthy skin and nails as well, and is a really great thing to have. The Microplex VMZ is our vitamin mineral complex, and it's all food-based. All 3 of these supplements are food-based with essential oils in them, and therefore you have an instant transport mechanism through the cell membrane of these micronutrients so that you really do feel better sooner, okay? And so if you want to stop feeling old, or stop complaining of those aches and pains of growing old, or if you're young and you're feeling those aches and pains of growing old, you know what? It's nonsense. And so get on the Lifelong Vitality Pack. If you are taking a multivitamin now, and that does not help you feel better overall, have more vitality, sleep better, have more energy, have more endurance, feel better overall, feel younger, then I'm going to suggest that you probably need something that's already tried and proven scientifically to actually help facilitate that. And the Lifelong Vitality Pack is such as that. We have lots of On Guard products. We have the On Guard oil. We have On Guard sanitizer, hand wash, toothpaste, as you see in there, laundry detergent, cleaning supplies. And so this is a really great thing to stay healthy every single day. Putting some lemon oil in our water really helps get rid of toxins, supporting our nutrition with the Terrazyme, which is a food enzyme support, and a probiotic is magnificent. And so with daily health habits, we can help you live a wellness lifestyle much easier. The second thing I want to show you is that you can be refreshed with self-care. Now, we all spend money on self-care products every day. Maybe we don't shop every day, but we use self-care wellness products every day in our homes. And you can buy junk, or you can buy stuff that's not so toxic. And what we spend on our self-care products can be repurposed buying from your own doTERRA Wholesale membership so that you can actually use non-toxic products. And doTERRA does that very, very well. So if you're looking to get rid of toxins, to reduce your toxic load, to reduce how much toxins you're taking into your body, how much you're putting on your body, how much toxins you're exposed to with, say, cleaning supplies, let me tell you, doTERRA's got you covered, and you repurpose your money, and now you're living with reduced toxicity in a significant way, all right? And so that's what we want to help you do, okay? If you want to be prepared for everything, we do that very well. And I really, truly love having at my fingertips what I need when I need it. I don't know if you can see my oil kit right here, but this is my kit that has many oils in that. And I've got a bunch of loose ones in here. But I really do have at my fingertips what I need when I need it, and I know how to use it. And so that's what I do each and every day, is help others have that same empowerment, that same knowledge base, that same understanding. I teach people day in and day out how to use their investment in essential oils to manage their family's wellness naturally. And it saves you time, money, sick time, downtime. It's affordable in every sense of the word. So let me ask you a question here. What do you want to feel more of, and what would you want to feel less of? Ask yourself that question. What do I want to feel less of? What do I want to feel more of? Now, I wanted to feel more energetic, okay? I wanted to feel more vitality. I wanted to be able to go outside and take a walk on the trails in my home city of Draper, Utah, without feeling like I couldn't breathe due to the environmental issues of tall grasses, weeds, pollens. I wanted to feel more freedom to be able to go and do as I wanted and enjoy nature. I wanted to feel less fatigue. I wanted to feel less tired. I wanted to sleep better. I wanted to just feel younger, okay? And so I really encourage you to take a look at what we are offering here. Let me just turn my noise off here so that my phone doesn't bleep, okay? And so ask yourself, what do I want to feel less of, and what do I want to feel more of? And then as we go through a few oils, if we have not yet covered your needs, I want you to speak up or post a comment, and I will cover your needs, all right? So as you're ready now to discover simple solutions, let's get started. All right, so now we are started back in school, and we have seen a lot of respiratory issues around us. My kids, I've had a couple of boys that have spent a day away from school with a cough, with some nasal congestion. Already, there's all kinds of people around us, and having these essential oils at our fingertips, that we minimize how much downtime we have. Do we get sick? Not very often, but when we do, it's short-lived, like hours, at most a day or two, okay? We haven't really been sick for a long time, for years now, because we live a wellness lifestyle. And now I'm raising teenage boys who sometimes don't really reach for what mama encourages them to reach for. And so when they fall sick, then they come to me and say, okay, mom, I didn't listen, I didn't do. What do I need to do now? Okay, and I guide them a little bit through that. So Breathe is one of those oils that we use aromatically or topically over our chest or our feet to breathe easier. And it is a magnificent oil blend. It is my first go-to if I'm having any congestion, any cough, any sinus issues. I tapped on my son's sinuses the other day like this, and he went, ouch. Yeah, so what were we dealing with? And so Breathe is a really great option to breathe in and clear those sinuses and help with some drainage and letting go of what's causing the issue, in conjunction with some other oil blends. So Breathe is a must-have in our home. It's a must-have in your home, I guarantee it. DigestZen is my go-to for any kind of digestive issues. So Breathe is to respiratory what DigestZen is to digestive issues. And so that's a must-have. Now, Breathe is magnificent, but if you're heaving your guts over the toilet, it's not going to do you a whole lot of good, okay? And so you're going to want DigestZen. And so DigestZen is to provide healthy gut, healthy digestion, healthy gastrointestinal tract, really reduces any kind of discomfort, cramping, bloating, gas, eases stomach upset. If I feel nauseous or something, it's really a great go-to, okay? And for little children, we can use this too. For our pets, we can use this too. We would just dilute it with carrier oil. Now, as we're talking pets for just a brief moment, remember that pets' sense of smell is much more keen than ours as humans, and so we would even further dilute. A little baby needs more dilution than an adult, All right, and so that's kind of a rule of thumb. And we dilute essential oils with a carrier oil, a vegetable oil, such as coconut oil. Fractionated coconut oil is a liquid without the aroma of coconut. So we've just taken out the long chain fats in the fractionated coconut oil. All right, past tense is one of my absolute favorites. All right, I love to use past tense for any tension in my head, in my neck and shoulders, in my back, in my legs. When I walked that 14 mile, this is one that I had in my fanny pack. And so past tense is magnificent. And the it's got about 11 oils in it, but the three primary oils are frankincense, lavender, and peppermint. Okay, so just as I rubbed peppermint on my head for tension or for help me keep awake, past tense is also a nice wake me up blend, but it's also a fabulous tension blend. So if you have tension that's causing you discomfort of any kind, including in your head, your back, your joints, this is a really great one to have, and I love to apply it topically. Okay, tea tree oil is magnificent for anything skin. So if you have any kind of skin irritation, whether it be on the mucous membranes inside your mouth, on your throat, or on your skin, maybe a skin knee, or maybe you've got some kind of a raised rash or a reddened area on your body, anything skin is what we use tea tree oil for, okay? And it is magnificent. And I use it often in conjunction with other oils. In fact, I had a sore here on my arm I've been caring for my neighbor and elderly friend, 85-year-old Ruth, and she's had some skin disturbances for many, many years. As I have been caring her for the last several months, I may or may not have picked up something from her, and so tea tree oil was one of the oils I reached for, okay, in conjunction with rose and some manuka, and then I was using arbor vitae and cilantro on my feet, and boy, we took care of that, and now that sore that was just kind of reoccurrent, that eventually had a white blister on it, and then opened the blister. I was deeply concerned for what it was, and so melaleuca or tea tree and rose oil were my go-to topically, with some manuka as well. Manuka is available only occasionally. It's out of Australia and New Zealand, and so it's one that we get from there, and so they have it, but we in the US and Canada don't always have manuka oil. But it's like tea tree oil on steroids, and so I really do love that combination for anything skin. Okay, lavender is also great for skin, but lavender calms down anything. All right, so if I have been in the sun too much and my skin is red, I can use lavender to soothe that irritated skin. If I have a dry, scratchy throat or a kind of a tickling cough in my throat, lavender is a go-to for that too. It's great for calming down anxious feelings. Pardon my yawn, maybe I breathed too much lavender today to calm down my anxious feelings. Okay, it's great for after sun. And Serenity is another restful blend. Serenity is one that I personally use every single night. And if I'm feeling really anxious, I will also use Serenity there. Okay, and so Serenity is a wonderful, restful blend to promote relaxation, decrease stress, help us sleep more deeply. Ruth was waking up in the night, and I started diffusing Serenity at her bedside with a diffuser, and she was amazed at how she stopped waking up every 1.5 to 2 hours during the night. In fact, I was over there yesterday, and she said, "Debbie, I slept 9 hours last night," which was really remarkable. She's usually up frequently to go to the bathroom at her age of 85, and she's sleeping much more soundly, much more beautifully. Okay. All right. So fractionated coconut oil, have this on your wish list. You're going to want this. Anytime we talk about safety with essential oils, we want some fractionated coconut oil to dilute essential oils. Now, Ruth called me yesterday. In the morning, she got essential oils in her eyes, and her eyes were burning all day long. And she didn't let me know about it until I got home from parent-teacher conference last night about 5:30. I was really sad that she couldn't remember that we dilute essential oils with fractionated coconut oil, and she had a new bottle there because we've been using a lot of it. And I had her just drizzle a little bit of fractionated coconut oil on her hand and on her palm, rub her hands together and blot her eyes. And I had her do that many times as I sat there and visited with her for the next hour. By the time I left, the eye was no longer reddened. It was no longer swollen, and she could open both eyes equally as far as how much she was able to open her eyes. And so in the course of 1 hour, applying that fractionated coconut oil multiple times was really helpful. Now, do you have to do that all the time when you get it on your skin? No, You do not. But Ruth had cried. She actually washed her eye out with water. She had actually put an ice pack on her eye because it was burning. And all of that drives the essential oils in deeper. So she just really drove those oils in deeper. And so it took us several applications of the fractionated oil to pull some of that burning sensation out and the redness and the swelling out of her skin. And so at any rate, it's really helpful. This is a must-have. I add it to every order, and you're going to want this. And then for safety, if we apply it to sensitive skin, we're going to dilute the oils. If we apply the oils over a large area like the back, applying it with some carrier oil allows us to apply it equally over a larger area, okay? Even if I'm going to apply it to my knees, most of the time I really want to use a carrier oil to drive the oils in deeper, but on a slower basis, all right? So water drives the oils in deeper to the tissues. Essential oils make sure the oils don't flash off your skin, so they actually go into the body, but very slowly, and so you don't have those sensations of burning or discomfort, okay? We already talked about aroma touch. Now, frankincense is the king of all the oils. All right, rose is the queen of all the oils, and you're going to want them both. Frankincense is the king of all the oils, really supports healthy cellular function. It balances mind and body alike, lifts the mood. It's fantastic for healthy skin, healthy cells, healthy tissues, healthy body organs. Frankincense, when in doubt, use frankincense as our rule of thumb, and so it's good for anything and everything. My sweet mother at the age of 83 makes sure she never leaves home without frankincense. It's in her purse. And she says, Debbie, it works for everything. And indeed, it does. Frankincense is one of my daily go-tos. It's part of my daily health habits. I start my day with a couple of drops of frankincense under my tongue, morning and night, and to promote healthy cellular function. Frankincense prevents cellular mutation, and that's a really good thing in our day and age when a lot of our friends are suffering from that, okay? Lemon oil and any of your citrus oils, for the most part, have a natural cleansing effect on the body. I recommend putting lemon oil in your water. I use it in my laundry for stinky clothing, to take out grease stains or oil stains, to take out any kind of stains, but lemon is in my cleaning supplies. So when I clean, I have my favorite spray bottle with white vinegar, tap water, and lemon oil in it, and it cleans my grout, my shower walls, my mirrors, my windows. It's such a useful, friendly thing. And in our body, it actually pulls out petrochemicals. And so it's a really great thing to add lemon oil to your water or take it internally under your tongue or in a gel capsule, however you want to do it, to actually pull out the toxicity in your body. And it's a really great one, okay? Now, doTERRA has some phenomenal nutritionals. We've already talked about the Lifelong Vitality Pack, and I know you're going to want that. So go ahead and just make a note of Lifelong Vitality Pack. You're going to want that to feel younger longer. I have a number of older adults on Lifelong Vitality Pack that wish they would have started it in their younger years, all right? And so you do not have to necessarily feel like an old man or an old woman. Take your Lifelong Vitality Pack. Now, Terrazyme I take in conjunction to the Lifelong Vitality Pack as a digestive support. It supports healthy enzyme production. Now, this is really important. If we give our bodies digestive enzymes through Terrazyme, our body can produce metabolic enzymes. Okay, we cannot feed our body metabolic enzymes. But if we do not use digestive enzymes, then our body has to work really hard to produce digestive enzymes. And in the process, the metabolic enzymes are not produced, all right? And so we see a sluggish metabolic function, all right? And so Terrazyme is in my opinion, a must-have on a day-to-day basis. It helps break down the macronutrients, the fats, carbohydrates, proteins that we eat into micronutrients that are absorbable, usable by our body and our cells so that we can actually nourish our body well, all right? So the Terrazyme really puts the rest back into digest instead of stress into digest, okay? So when we don't use Terrazyme, our body has to work really hard to produce enzymes to break down the food that we eat, or it just sits in our stomach and causes all kinds of distress, including a lot of acid reflux or heartburn, stuff like that. And so we want to make sure to use the Terrazyme. Another thing it does is actually helps regulate your elimination, okay? So it facilitates that uptake of nutrients and also allows the body to rest and digest and get rid of the waste products, okay? Actually, you know what? I want to talk about one more thing. It speeds conversion of food nutrients into cellular energy. It actually promotes the formation of connective tissue in our body. So it promotes healthy connective tissue. And so Terrazyme on an empty stomach is also very valuable. Okay. All right, so when we use daily healthy habits, we can really feel good and prevent ourselves from going into a state of dis-ease, a state of fatigue, a state of discomfort, a state of old age, a state of not feeling well at all, a state of just kind of barely making it through each day, a state of not wanting to go out because we don't feel good, a state of whatever it is. Embracing daily health habits will really bless your life, all right? And so these are some daily health habits that I truly live by. I use these products every single day. Balance is one of my very favorite grounding blends. I love to breathe it in. I love to diffuse it. I love to apply it to my wrists, on my pulse points. I love to apply it over my heart, the bottoms of my feet, my spine, where I can reach it. Where I can reach my spine is the back of my neck and my lower spine in my lumbar area, okay? And so that's where I love to put the Balance blend, which is our grounding blend. So when you feel like you're spinning out of control, Balance is a really great one to reach for, and so it's a must-have. So I use all of these products, including the probiotic, every single day to stay healthy. All right. Now, I have told many people that I hope to live to 120 years old. Some people laugh at me, but as I did that 14-mile walk a week ago Saturday, one of my neighbors said, "Debbie, how old are you anyway?" And I said, "I'm 55. And she says, "I thought you were younger than I was." And then she proceeded to have a conversation with me and asked me, what do you do to stay so young? That opened up a conversation to talk about doTERRA. And she and I are going to meet later this week. Okay. So now the Lifelong Vitality Pack comes in the 3 brown bottles that you saw earlier in the slide presentation. And it also comes in the daily packs where we have them counted out for you in half doses. So you would take 2 of those daily packs a day. I love the convenience of that because my husband and boys are able to be much more conscientious about their daily healthy compliance habits, whatever you want to call it, when I have it in the package. And they reach for a packet and take it with their breakfast, grab another packet and stick it in their backpack or in their lunchbox, and they can have 2 doses of the daily Lifelong Vitality Pack. So for an adult that weighs 120 pounds or more, you'll want 4 capsules of each of these bottles, okay? For a child, for my 12-year-old, he only takes 1 of each of these twice a day, all right? And so for my younger 12-year-old, that's what he takes. He weighs about 85 pounds, and so he doesn't take a full adult dose. All of my other boys, 5 boys, I'm a mother of 5 boys, all of my other boys, my 15, 17, 20, almost 24-year-old, can take a full adult dose. Now, my 20-year-old no longer lives with me, so I know he's not using it because he's not buying it. My 23-year-old, almost 24-year-old, I maintain from time to time, he notices a difference when he's consistent in taking that. And my husband notices a huge difference, all right? So here's the scientific, a little bit about the scientific proof of the Lifelong Vitality Pack. You can find more on aromaticscience.com and doTERRA.com. You'll find some more science about this Lifelong Vitality Pack. But if you want healthy body systems throughout your body, if you want a healthy cardiovascular system, if you want to manage your stress, if you want healthy immune function, if you want a comprehensive nutrition program, doTERRA's got you covered. The antioxidants provide for DNA protection, prevent cellular mutation, really service the body so that when the cells need more vitality, it extends that. When the cells are kind of getting oxidized, growing old, no longer performing their vital function, then it actually helps with apoptosis, or helping break down those damaged cells so that they don't duplicate themselves, all right? That's an important piece using the Lifelong Vitality Pack. You'll have more energy, you'll feel less discomfort, you'll have a much, much, much more healthy inflammatory response, and you'll feel better, look better, feel younger, longer. Okay, so the Lifelong Vitality Pack is a critical piece of eating well each and every day. So let's talk about how you get these oils in your home, all right? So you can buy these oils retail, or you can buy these oils wholesale, or you can buy these oils below wholesale with our loyalty rewards program for those customers who really see doTERRA as a wellness program. And that's what I'm offering you tonight, all right? So with retail, you can pay full price, but I would recommend that you buy them like I do. I buy them wholesale, and then I buy each and every month. This is how we service our family's health and wellness. And so now I save more than 25% on the loyalty rewards program. And so I save 55% and more buying these oils from my own wholesale membership account rather than buying them from somebody else. All right. So if you have a Costco or a Sam's Club membership, think of a wholesale membership with doTERRA like that. We have a Costco membership or a Sam's Club membership to save us money over the long term. And that's what a wholesale membership with doTERRA offers you. So you save 25% right off the bat with a wholesale membership. Now, let's talk about some different kits to save you. doTERRA, you can actually get started. I think that's on that last slide. Yeah. So the wholesale membership with doTERRA costs $35, but if you enroll or set up your wholesale membership with an enrollment kit, then you get that $35 waived, and so it's a free membership. Now, recently, I received an email from Lifetime Fitness, which is a gym membership I used to have, and they offered me no sign-up fees. And then I didn't jump on it, and the next couple of days, I got $29 sign-up fee. And then the next couple of days, it went up from there because I didn't jump on that very first, okay? So when we start with a kit with doTERRA, then they waive that wholesale membership fee. And each year with renewal, when you renew your wholesale membership, just like you would at Costco or Sam's Club, you're going to get a free bottle of peppermint with a $25 renewal. And then you see right there, the wholesale value of peppermint is $22 plus tax and shipping, and you're really getting a really nice wash, right? So doTERRA is going to charge you for a re-enrollment or to renew your membership, $25, and they'll send you a free bottle of peppermint. All right, so this is a really great deal. So Costco and Sam's Club don't offer those same kind of benefits. So these are some of our most popular starter kits. This is the Home Essentials kit. This has everything that we've talked about, almost. Doesn't have the aroma touch, but it's got the basic 10 oils for those oils that you can reach for immediately. And I would partner with you to show you how to use these basic 10 oils in a multitudinous sort of way so that you can really manage your health and wellness naturally. Okay, you'll want to add to it, I promise you. Then now the Family Essentials kit is the same basic 10 oils but in smaller bottles. So you get to decide if you want the big bottles or if you want the smaller bottles. Now in this kit, in the Home Essentials kit, the big bottles come with also a free diffuser. Okay, the smaller kit does not. So this is like a college student go away to college kit. This is like a travel kit. But you'll want the larger kit for your home, all right? And then this is the Natural Solutions kit, is our best-selling kit. This is our lifestyle change kit. So if you want to live a wellness lifestyle, this is a really great way to get started with doTERRA because it has all the basic 10 plus more, has some additional on-guard products to keep your family well all year long. It's got the Vitality, the Lifelong Vitality Pack. It's got the probiotic and the Terrazyme. And some daily care, self-care products to move you away from toxicity. This is one of my very favorite kits. I highly recommend this one. And this really helps your family be set up initially very, very nicely. Now this kit saves you $250 off of the wholesale cost. And when you buy this kit and set up your loyalty rewards order next month, the following calendar month, you will earn back 100 free product credits with a 100 PV order. Now, what that means is that you buy the Natural Solutions kit as your starter kit. You set up your next monthly order with a 100 PV, and then the next month you have 100 free points to use for free, all right? And so it's as good as it gets. It's magnificent, all right? doTERRA is really mindful of a wellness lifestyle. And so I'm not selling a bottle of Brie. I'm selling a lifestyle change to where you can seriously manage your health and wellness naturally at your fingertips and save co-pays, save time off from work, downtime, not being able to go to work, sick children, saves you loading all the little ones in the car and hauling off to the doctor's office, really saves you a lot of money and time and effort, and you're going to be really, really pleased, all right? But doTERRA recognizes the importance of eating right, nourishing our bodies well, getting regular exercise, managing our stress, getting good quality sleep, reducing our toxic load. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the lifestyle that I'm talking about and advocating for. So who do you know that needs this information? Who do you know that would embrace a wellness lifestyle readily if we were to share this with them? And so those are the names that I want you to write down. Now, this is the time of year with the change of seasons from summer to fall, where a cleanse and restore program is a great option for you. And doTERRA does that really, really very, very nicely. All right. And so on October 1st, I will support you wholeheartedly from my Facebook page, group page, Creating a Healer in Every Home. I will support you through a month-long 30-day cleanse using doTERRA's cleanse products. And these are all natural, all essential oil products and botanicals mixed with essential oils. And that's a really great way to detox your body so that the cells can then communicate with one another better again. Now, if you are not feeling up to par, if you are feeling less than your ideal self, if you're lacking energy, if you're struggling with some low emotions, if you aren't sleeping well, if you're just feeling stressed out to the max, if you can't process, your brain is so foggy, or you've got so many files open in your brain that you can't focus and you can't think straight, I'm going to suggest that a cleanse would be really ideal for you. And these are the products we use for the cleanse. Now you see some of the products we've already talked about, right? You see that Lifelong Vitality Pack. You see the Terrazyme, the probiotic. You see the lemon oil. And then we're going to add just a few more products to that cleanse. And so you're going to want to pick up the Zindocrine soft gels and the Zindocrine detoxification complex if it's available. Now it's been on back order for some time now, so we're hoping it comes back really soon. And then we're going to add the GX Assist, which is our gut cleanse. We're going to add the DDR Prime, which is our cellular complex to promote healthy cellular vitality and healthy apoptosis, breaking down the cells that are damaged, old, no longer doing their job so they don't duplicate. That would be really bad, all right? And so these are the products we would use. And so if you are already using the Lifelong Vitality Pack, the Terrazyme, the probiotic, the lemon oil in your water, you would need to just add a few more products to that and start on the cleanse. And so this chart shows you what days do I take this particular part of the cleanse, this particular product, and what days do I not take it, all right? That Lifelong Vitality Pack you're going to take every day. You're going to take the Terrazyme every day, and it tells you how much and when. You're going to take the Zindocrine products days 1 through 10. Then you're going to drop out the Zindocrine oil blend, the soft gel, replace that with the GX Assist, and then you're going to take the GX Assist for 10 days, 1 to 3 soft gels a day, and then you're going to replace that with the PB Assist, the probiotic, to renew your digestive system with healthy gut flora, all right? And then also on the last 10 days, you're going to be using that DDR Prime, all right? So the Lifelong Vitality Pack, the Terrazyme, the lemon oil, the Zindocrine Botanical Complex, you're going to be using those every day throughout the 30 days, all right? And what changes in the middle is that going from the Zindocrine soft gels, which is our organ, it opens up the organs of elimination, so it's really promoting healthy organs. So the Zindocrine products are magnificent for that. So we're going to start the first 10 days with the Zindocrine soft gels. Then on day 11, we move to the GX Assist, which is our gut cleanse. Really gets rid of unhealthy bacteria, poop, sludge, whatever shouldn't be there. And then the last 10 months of the month, we're going to take the probiotic to replenish. We're going to take 3 of those capsules a day. And I recommend it just kind of spread it out over the course of the day, or take all 3 of them at night, okay? And then the DDR Prime, we're going to add that in for healthy cellular vitality pack. And so there's your dosage. And now we offer a chart for you to keep track of what you're taking when, and just kind of check the boxes and then you know when it's time to move on. So I recommend that people print this up, and you can actually find this 30-day Cleanse and Restore program tracking sheet from doTERRA.com. Once you log into your Wholesome membership, those of you who are already members, click on you want to log in And then you're going to click on the resources over to the left-hand side of the screen, and you're going to type in the search bar for the 30-day Cleanse and Restore program tracking sheet, or just type in tracking sheet and see what comes up. All right. And you'll be able to get this off online. And then you'll just check each box as you go through one day at a time. All right. One day at a time. And then you check each box for the full 30 days. All right. So I've alluded to the Loyalty Rewards program. Seriously, ladies and gentlemen, this is the best way, the smartest way, the most affordable way to get your products through doTERRA is the Loyalty Rewards program. Some people shy away from a monthly order. Let me tell you that this is how we manage our wellness in our family. We would not know what to do without these products. And I have no desire at all, no desire to go back to how we were living prior to doTERRA. All right. And so as you embrace and live a healthy wellness lifestyle, doTERRA pays you back to do that. All right. So they're going to give you back with the Loyalty Rewards order. They're going to give you back 10% in what you spend on free product credits for 3 months. And then as you continue with at least a 50 PV order, then it's going to bump up 5% every 3 months to a maximum of 30%. Now, let me tell you something really cool. This month, in the month of September 2019, you have an opportunity to up level. And I have never, ever seen doTERRA do this before. When I say up level, you have an opportunity to up level your Loyalty Rewards accrual to the 20% this month. All right. And so if you are making 10% or you are making 15% and hoping to get to that 30% over the course of some time, I'm going to recommend that you up level your Loyalty Rewards order this month. If you place a single 125, it's 150 this month for the promo. If you spend a 150 product value points in an order, doTERRA will, with your October order, gift you back 20% of all your orders in free product credit, right? So every 3 months, this increases. So in 3 months from now, if you start on the 20%, in 3 months from now, you'll go up to 25%. 3 more months, you'll be at 30%. So it really knocks off 6 months of accruing at a lesser percentage of all your product buys. It bumps you ahead by 6 months. So as I was away this last weekend, I actually utilized this benefit with one of my sisters. All right. Okay. So whose lives do you want to change? Do you want to change your own life? Do you want to change your family's lives? Did you list some people's names on your notepad or scratch paper of people's lives who you want to change? Because doTERRA affords you to do that. All right. So every time you buy a bottle of doTERRA essential oils, not only are you changing your life, your family's lives, your friends, your neighbors, but also you're changing someone's life around the world. Because doTERRA sources their oils from all over the world. And as we partner with them and create cooperatives with the farmers in their various geographical locations, we are providing a source of income year-round for these families. We are providing the ability to send their children to school while they work. Okay, we are providing them with the ability to sustain their families' needs in a beautiful sense of the word, much better than they've ever known. And so you are literally, by buying a bottle of oils, you are changing lives. All right. So are you ready? Are you ready to get started with the wholesale membership? I want you to bring up any thoughts, concerns, any disgruntlements, any issues that might prevent you from moving forward and taking this leap of faith into maximizing your health and wellness. So I want you to think about that for just a minute. Whose lives can you change? Okay, and jot their names down. So I'm going to pause for just a moment. Some past tense here. Okay, now you don't want to get this too close to your eyes because it can burn pretty heartily. Really great for tension. I do tend to ride at my shoulders when I'm talking. So, all right. All right, got those names on your list of whose lives you want to bless. Okay. All right, and then I want you to just check the box, okay? Whose lives do you want to bless? If you want to just bless your own life, I invite you to live a wellness lifestyle. And I want to help you do that. All right. If you can see yourself sharing this with others, I want to go through the share guide with you so that you can learn how to bless others' lives and share what you're using and host an informal class or event and continue to do that according to your desires. All right. And then if you want to change your future and the future of other people, I want to partner with you as a business builder, all right? I want to partner with you in actually creating an income that will make an impact not only in your lives, but in the lives of many in your circle of influence as you share and help them embrace a wellness lifestyle. doTERRA has done this wellness lifestyle thing very, very well, and I don't believe we have any competitors that are worth even talking about. doTERRA does wellness well with all natural products. And so if you want to change the world, I want to partner with you. My desire is that I empower mothers to not only step into their motherhood confidently from their birth, pregnancy, conception experience, but also help them manage their family naturally and be empowered and confident. So let me tell you, my background is nursing, and I believe that I am a better nurse sharing doTERRA than perhaps I might have been in the hospital setting. But I am passionate about helping mothers step into motherhood confidently. And I've worked with childbearing women for more than 34 years, almost 35 now, which makes me feel like I'm really old. But I'm not. I feel younger longer thanks to doTERRA, all right? So I am really passionate about empowering mothers and helping them be confident in not only stepping into motherhood, but also raising their family confidently and not listening to that outside voice to tell them how they should do it or to tell them what they should do, okay? And so doTERRA improves lives every day around the world, and I want to help extend the invitation to you. Join us in making the world a healthier, happier place by starting with you, all right? We want to help you do that. And so if anything I've said tonight has been of value to you, I recommend please post on Facebook or reach out to me on Zoom. Reach out to me in an email. In fact, my phone number, here's my phone number, 801-913-2633. 801-913-2633. So reach out to me by a text and I will for sure help you get started and do a wellness consult with you to help you know how to get started, all right? And so we offer a wonderful wholesale membership where you can really take advantage of all that nature has to offer. Nature was man's first remedy, and everything we need can be found there. I also invite you to consider a cleanse. If your body cells are not talking to one another great, and then you know there's a miscommunication, then let's get you started on a cleanse, all right? So now I'm going to stop the share. I'm going to get out of here for just a moment, and I'm going to go over here to Facebook and see. Welcome to Now. So good to have you and Megan on our call today. Give me just a moment to check Facebook, and then if you have any comments, I'm going to bring you up. And I'm going to stay here for as long as you need me. And so I want to see here if we have any comments. And so as I do that, I'm going to turn my sound down on my computer. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, let's see. Hi, Tracy. So, yes, you find that the Lifelong Vitality Pack does too many pills to take in a day. You know what? Break it up, Tracy, and take at least half a dose. I will say that once you bump up to a full dose, sometimes I'll invite people to start with one of each of those bottles or two of each of those bottles in order to get in the habit of taking it every day. But I'll be really honest with you, you will feel better when you are on a full dose, okay? And so I know it's a lot of pills, but remember that they are soft packed capsules. So when those veggie caps open up in your stomach acid or open up in the intestinal tract, when they open up, those nutrients are readily available. If we have a hard packed tablet, very often it comes out the same way it goes in. And so remember that doTERRA's Lifelong Vitality Pack is soft packed capsules, right? And that's a real big deal. And so but then you're going to get all the vital nutrients. And let me just tell you that as good as we strive to eat well, we are probably missing something, all right? And so that's a really key factor for you to consider, all right? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and stop my recording. For those of you who watch this later, I hope this has been helpful. You can share this with your friend. You can tag your friends on this page and help them to see this information. And so I'm going to stop my recording and open it up for any additional questions.